Oh,
Hi.
I'm just giving a couple seconds because StreamYard takes a while to be live for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Are there people here? Oh, I think there are people here. Hello, everyone.
Manifested.
Yes. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the fourth live show already of our Olympian. I cannot pronounce my own readathon.
Olympian along.
Olympian along. That's the one. Olympian along. Welcome. We are going to discuss Percy Jackson and the Battle of the Labyrinth, and I am very excited for this. I am super prepared this time. I actually have notes.
Unlike
So
me.
unlike Amanda, but it's gonna be interesting because me and Amanda have some different opinions. So
Mm-hmm.
we shall see. But we are gonna discuss the Battle of the Labyrinth next month. Well, actually, this month because it's May. So in May, we are going to read Percy Jackson and the Last Olympian, which is the last book in the first series. So that is in May. Now, for what comes after May? June, right? June.
Yeah.
For June, we are going to continue with the second Percy Jackson series, which is the Heroes of Olympus series. So from June on, we will start this one, and the first one in that series is called The Lost Hero. But I will put that in the Discord and Twitter as well after this one, so you know what's going on, what's going up. But we're just gonna continue with the second series of the Percy Jackson series.
I'd better get my
After
coffee
we've
then.
done, yeah, after we've done that, we're gonna look in if we can maybe do like the sides things. Like we have the Trials of Apollo, we have the Magnus Chase Chronicles, the King Chronicles. We're just gonna see what we're feeling like and what we want to do in the future.
Yeah.
But for the next couple of months, we're still good because this series also has 5 books, but they're a lot chunkier than
Mm-hmm.
the Percy Jackson one. So this one, the first
Much
one, is
chunkier.
over 550 pages. So they're a lot bigger than the normal Percy Jackson ones. Let us know if you are here. Hello. Hello, everyone. Love to
Hey
continue with the side
guys.
series. If it's like up to me, I would love to do that as well because I have never actually read the side series because I've only read the first and second series.
A new experience for you then.
Yeah, this it would be new for me as well, so I would love to do that because
Well, you know I'm up for it.
yeah. So back to Percy Jackson and the Battle of Labyrinth. We are trying to keep this discussion under an hour because I have Formula One that I need to watch afterwards. I'm just gonna be bluntly honest with you. I want to watch Formula One, okay? So
Totally understandable.
yes. But let us start discussing Percy Jackson and the Battle of Labyrinth. Ratings. I gave it 5 stars.
3.
Let us know in the comments what your rating was for the series. I would love to know if there are people who are more on Amanda's side or more on my side. I love this one, 4.5 stars.
Okay.
Okay. 4 stars. Okay.
So in
Let,
between at the moment.
yeah, let us know in the comments. Another 4 stars. They're like in the middle of us.
To be fair, mine was a high 3 stars, like almost a 4, but not like quite.
Okay. Okay. So
I
like a
think I
three
came
and a
out to
half.
like a 3.89, something like that.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, quite high 3.
I'm in the middle. Mine is a dirty 4. Was almost lower. That's fair. That's fair. Um, this is, I think, my favorite of the series in the first series, just because. Well, I love Percy Jackson. I love Greek mythology, but that's like in all of the books
Yeah.
relevant. But I am a sucker for everything that has to do with a maze.
Oh yeah, you like the maze part.
I love mazes, and I
Me
felt
too.
like this was very much um the quest almost felt like a sort of competition or trials
Yeah.
that were going on. And I am a sucker for anything that, like, tropes with like competition trials. I am a sucker for that. I absolutely love that. I am just like, it makes
Normally
me
I am too, but it was Percy's character in this one. It's just done it for me.
oh, interesting. Interesting. So I have made some notes. So we will go like in chronological order of the book. So first up, like the starting point of the series is that Percy gets attacked again.
Doesn't he always in every book?
Yes. And unfortunately it is happening at a school again
Again.
with some very intense cheerleaders. Oh, it just makes me laugh. Like, I just think it was brilliant. Um, and what do you know? Elizabeth Dane showed up.
Loved that.
Loved
I don't
that.
see her character more involved in it.
Yeah, yeah. She's gonna come back more. I won't say like what she's. There is like a path for her, a path
Yeah.
that she must take
And I
in
fell
this.
in love with Tyson more with this book as well.
Oh yes, yes, for sure.
Definitely my
Um,
favorite character.
yes, Tyson, your favorite character?
Yeah.
Mine is still Nico. I cannot. Nico is just the love of my life.
I loved him in the previous book, but in this one I found him to be a tiny bit whiny. And I think that's what's put me off him.
I can see that. I can definitely see that, but I
And then he
still.
comes to this epic conclusion at the end, but then still goes down the same path.
I can
If
see
that
that.
makes sense.
Yeah, but he is like, I feel Nico is just like this brooding boy because he is a son of Hades. So
Hmm.
there is this like whiny, melancholic, dark side of him because he is the son of Hades. So I feel like that's just like maybe a little bit part of who he is.
Yeah.
But I can definitely see that.
And as the
Um,
series goes on, I would have hoped that Percy slightly matured, but he seems to be getting worse. It's like he seems to be getting dumber, not more intelligent, and not more aware.
yeah.
That's what really brought the book down for me.
Okay. I can see that. I can see that. Personally, the theme of the maze was great, but execution wasn't. And yeah, Percy is why this book wasn't rated higher. Another 5 star. Love seeing my favorite characters back together. Tyson, Grover, and Nico. Agree, Percy was irritating, but he always is. I do wonder how Ferguson's Percy
Yeah, this was a big
still
thing for me
can't
too.
be missed. Yeah, that's a big issue for me, Jan. While I understand his age, I understand the whole teenage hormones aspect they try to do with Percy. You gotta understand that Nico is younger, so Percy should do better.
Yeah.
Really hope that there will be new audiobook announced promoting the TV show. Oh, that would be kind of nice.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I wish Nico was always only 9, right? I feel like his brooding would be better if he
Yeah.
were 13, 14. I don't know. I don't know we actually learn how old Nico is, do we? I
I
think
think
this is
they do
more
mention it in like
used.
the first sentence. of him being introduced. I think they were like 10, 11.
Yeah. And there is also like a year gone by, right? So
Yeah.
he must be like maybe 11, 12 at this point.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It does make sense. But Percy gets attacked and then he is taken to the camp by Annabeth. And they meet Quintus. What are our cannot talk anymore.
Blah, blah, blah.
What are our thoughts about Quintus?
Didn't trust him.
Did you see it coming? The big reveal at the end.
Kind of.
I didn't. I
kinda
didn't.
didn't.
The first time around, I didn't. So I was like completely shocked.
I was suspicious of it, but I wasn't sure.
Okay. I didn't trust him either. I was like, there is something going on with him. Like something is
I
up.
thought there was going to be another Luke situation there.
Yeah. I thought something was going up with him, but I didn't like realize that he was like the inventor.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember reading it for the first time, and I was like, I found that twist really cool. Oh my god, Lily is like hysterical because there is a pigeon here. Are you okay?
Is she seeing double?
You okay? You okay? Come here. You right? Was there a pigeon? Jesus. She is just like all talk, no bark, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Because she has like a big mouth, but when like an animal actually gets close to her, she's like fucking scared as hell. And this pigeon came a little bit too close to her because the door is open. The door is open, so
Poor Lily.
she was like, "Whoa, the pigeon is going to eat me!" Poor baby. But where was I? Oh yeah, Quintus.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I thought like, and when I read it the second time around now, I was like, I completely forgot about Quintus being the inventor. Daedalus? Daedalus?
I can never remember that name either.
I'm just calling him the inventor. But then I read about they introduced Quintus at one point in the story, and I was like, oh yeah, he is the inventor of the maze. And I was like, yes, and I got really excited because I thought that was really, really cool. Let me. You Googled it. He's 11. Now we know. Honestly forgot about Quintus. I knew he was suspicious, but didn't guess the reveal. Even as a reread, I forgot the twins and twist. Didn't trust him though. Yeah. Knew the twist. I remembered the twist, but not the character. I even remember Miss O'Leary.
Oh, I adored Mrs. O'Leary.
Oh, it was so cute, wasn't it?
I just wanted to hug her and take her home.
Yes. Oh. Daedalus. Daedalus. Yes, I think we all did. I think we all did. Like, I love it when on the outside it looks like this big gigantic monster, and it's like actually super sweet and everything.
Yeah.
And you know, in the previous books we saw what was the monster called? Betsy. You know, the one that was actually like really little and turned out to be a very dangerous thing.
Yeah, the sea creature.
The sea creature, yes. The Quintus wasn't as impactful for me since they have a similar thing in Garrick's Keys to the Kingdom series. Oh, okay.
Still need to read that series. Bessie, that's the one.
That was a Bessie. And I love when that happens, when it's like, you know, not matching like the inside and outside. I just love that. with a squeaky toy is reminding me so much of my dog. This is so cute. Oh my gosh. We have another new character, which is called Juniper. What were our thoughts on Juniper being Grover's girlfriend?
I liked her, but I was also suspicious of her.
Yes, me too.
And I didn't know why, but I just felt a tiny bit suspicious of her.
I did too, and I cannot for the life of me remember if I'm right. I don't know anymore. Because I started reading and I was like, there is something up with you. There is something up with you. And I don't I can remember I cannot remember. I don't remember if that's like correct or not or what's
Yeah.
happening with her. It's just too far gone.
I did
Um,
feel really sorry for Grover in this one, though,
yeah.
with his seeker's license.
Yeah. Grover's boo. They have a Primus, second is third is like oh. Yeah. Zero thoughts on Juniper. She felt very bland.
Yeah, I get that.
This is exactly it. I don't know. I just have like this feeling about her that I don't know. But she seems very like sweet and genuine towards Grover.
Yeah, she seems it, but is she?
Yeah. But is she? We'll just have to see. And then we had like this hearing thing with Grover, and like they wanted to like forfeit his searcher license, and I thought
Yeah.
this council thing, they were so hard on Grover. I was like, calm down,
Oh,
please.
yeah.
That's so unnecessary. I
They
thought
were
that was
so mean.
rude, like super rude. But eventually they gave him like a week. And then with like the place that Quintus has organized, they find like an entrance to the labyrinth.
Yeah. I reckon they gave him a time limit because they knew how the time worked in the maze.
That could be the
That's what I
case.
think.
Yeah, that could definitely be the case. Also, I thought it was kind of like cool to see how Clarice didn't want to go into the maze. She was
Mm-hmm.
like, I'm not going back there. And I was like, that's a side I've not seen from Clarice yet.
Yeah.
You
It
know, because
humanized them all.
she's so like badass and she's like always like, you know,
Yeah, I like that we got to see the softer side of her.
yeah. And she was like, I'm not going in there. Like, no freaking way. And I was like, oh, that's kind of cute, actually. Um, and then we see like these what is it, like an iris message that Percy keeps getting of Nico.
Mm-hmm.
And we see Nico converting with this ghost type thing.
I loved the way that they done the messages in this book, I gotta be honest.
Yeah. And also when it's like when it's revealed who is sending the messages.
Yeah.
It's actually Bianca herself. I thought that was really well
That
done.
was a really good twist. I didn't see that one
Yeah.
coming.
Yeah, that was a really, really good twist because she was like worried about her brother and she was like, he needs to let it go because
Yeah.
that's also like a thing for Nico being the son of Hades, right? Because their fatal flaw is holding grudges
Mm-hmm.
and it can really eat them up. So I think Bianca was just like, this is going like down the wrong path, and if he doesn't let it go now, he's gonna
Yeah.
turn into this bad person. The council was harsh. Yeah.
And I love the fact that we're getting like multiple quests in the same book now.
I know.
Because we got like Percy's group with the maze, and then we
I
got like
love the fact
Rover's with Pan.
yeah.
You got Nico's with Bianca. You know, it's
I love the fact that they actually
really well
split
done.
up like within the maze and they each had their like different things. So it wasn't like one big quest.
Yeah.
There were like so many things happening. They gave him a week knowing he was going into the very
Yeah.
suspicious. Yeah. So yeah, it was really unfair. Jesus. Oh, my mom is calling me.
No
I'm
worries.
sorry. I have to hang on. Oh god. Is she calling again? Decline. I'm sorry, I will text her.
Now you know you should have switched it off before the live show.
Okay. Um where was I?
Multiple quests. The
Multiple
kind of
quests.
scary
I
stuff with
love
the
the
labyrinth.
fact that yes, I love the fact that that was like actually happening. Um and I thought the maze was like I thought it was really cool. It felt like a little bit of like doing trials and they had to overcome like
Yeah.
these multiple like like the triple G ranch and that they actually meet up with Nico as well.
Yeah. I like the fact
I
like
thought,
you could pop up anywhere in the world, essentially.
yes, that was really
That
good,
was really
wasn't it?
cool.
I think like how the maze works is just really really interesting. And I really really like that.
Because I mean, how
Um
time works down there, it would make sense that you'd be somewhere else in the world.
yes, for sure. Like how cool would it be if you find out how the maze would work and you would like use it to like travel easily? It would be
So
so
cool.
cool to be like it's almost like with Harry Potter you can like apparate and you could
Yeah.
use the maze then to do that kind of stuff. I don't know, I thought it was really cool. But yeah, let us know like what part of the maze, what like thing they did in the maze was the most fun to you. Um I really liked Calypso.
Yeah, I see that.
I don't know, I just thought that was really cool and like to stay with giving him the choice to stay with her, become immortal, or to leave,
Yeah.
go help his friends. So I thought that that was a really cool thing. Hang on, I'm just going through some comments.
I like the whole spirit side and trying to get Bianca back. And he was
That
like
was
talking to a ghost.
yeah,
That part I liked.
really felt for her and a relationship with Chris.
Hmm.
Yes, Rick is really good with writing emotions and handling them. Yeah, and stuff. I got two works. What do we think of Paul Blowfist? Blowfist.
Blowfish.
Blowfist. I think he's a really good guy,
Yeah.
and he
But
treats
I think
Percy
he knows more than
really
what he's
well.
letting on.
Yeah.
I think he's involved in the world somehow. But
Oh,
he's
I
waiting
don't
for Percy
know.
to tell him.
I can't remember if there is something with him. I can't remember. I can't remember. I feel like a lot of kids can see themselves in these characters. This
Definitely,
is
yeah.
very true. Very true. That's my point with the Labyrinth. Percy not really allowed to take
Yeah, good
airplanes that
point.
printed more rooms at times. It should have blown his mind at being able to travel like that. That is true. That is true. Love the ranch section. Section. Jesus. I'm just going through my notes. Oh yeah, when they eventually reach Daedalus workshop, and then you have like the reveal of Quentin's being the inventor.
Yeah.
Um, and he wants to give Luke Ariadne's string so he could.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought this was really cool because I have read a book called Ariadne.
Yeah.
And I have actually read, well, it's not the original story because, it's a retelling.
Yeah.
But I've actually like read how Ariadne helped Theseus overcome the maze and how like her life went. And it's just, I keep saying that I've read a lot of like Greek inspired retellings.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's just really cool that you see like so many things coming back in those stories.
Yeah.
And I just think it's really, really cool.
Just the
Um
little things they include.
yeah.
And the whole, is he dead? Is he not? What the heck was that?
Oh yeah. Yeah. That was a bit weird, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was like, why the heck did they just throw that in at the end? Is it just weird?
Yeah.
It didn't seem to like connect with anything.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. Oh, the ranch is hand down my favorite part. Calypso is high, that is. Personally, I have to say, fuck the rest of the world. They should have listened in the first place. I'm staying with Calypso. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I would have stayed with her as well. Fuck everyone. Um, I'm just going through my notes right now. Let's see. If anyone wants to like discuss anything, let us know.
Okay, I got one pointer.
Ooh, tell us.
The point that really dragged it down to a 3 rather than a low 4
Yeah.
was the I want my sister back. Okay, I'll let her go. And then goes off in the woods with her. It's like you can either have it one way or you could have it the other way. It's like don't say you're going to do one thing and then do the other.
Yeah.
That irked me a little bit.
I can see that. I can see that. But I don't know. I don't know. Nico is still my baby. I just
I
love
found
him
the
so
ending
much.
really sweet with the birthday party though.
Yeah, that is really sweet.
With the cake.
I also I know what's still to come with
Yeah.
Nico.
Yeah,
And I know
obviously.
that he makes like a really amazing growth and stuff, and things happen with him, and he like
Yeah.
discovers things about himself, which is just like incredible.
I'd like to see a play with Nico and Hades more in the next book.
Yeah.
Like maybe we're like Hades claiming him like properly.
Ooh, interesting. Percy's an idiot. He doesn't know she likes him. Just like, oh man, all right.
Yeah, pretty much.
I know I'm physically reading the final book. I cannot deal with soap for broke Kronos.
Yeah,
Also,
I can
that
ask.
part, like that Kronos is actually like using Luke's body to become like alive again.
That was a nice twist.
It was a nice twist. I did really like that. Um
It just threw me like, what the heck? He's dead? He's not? He's what?
hmm. But I can see why Annabeth is still like
Pining?
reluctant to believe that he's evil. I can see that because, at one point he like cried out in pain.
Mm-hmm.
So I can see why she's like still a little bit reluctant to believe that he's
It's
gone
interesting
over.
that he's like still like a tiny bit there, but like not.
Mhm.
That
Yeah.
really intrigues me. That makes me want to pick up the next book more than anything else.
About the what's happening with Luke. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Whether he's still there or not, or if he's truly
Yeah.
dead and it's just Kronos
Yeah.
messing with everyone.
What do you mean bad guys can speak like this? Isn't it normal? Bruh. Bruh. Bruh.
Bruh.
Oh, and like that they actually get to meet Pan.
Yeah.
So they actually found Pan. I thought that was really cool as well.
Yeah. I
And I
kind of
thought,
saw the Pan's death thing come in, though.
what? Sorry, I didn't know.
I kind of saw Pan's death come in, though.
I saw it coming too. Yeah.
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 I thought they're either going to find him dead or they're going to find him on the brink of death.
Yes. I thought that too, but I thought it was really cool that I don't know, Grover got to like meet Pan because that was like his biggest
Yeah.
dream. And I do understand, like, even if those books are like written a long time ago, I think they are so like important still right now and what's happening like with the world and how we are like polluting the world and
Yeah.
not treating it very good. And that Pan dies in a way because, we are like poisoning the earth
Yeah.
because we are doing that. We're not treating Earth as the way it should, and we're not treating nature the way we should. And we
Yeah.
have like such a long way to go as a like I know we make changes right now, but it's still
It could still be improved a lot more.
a lot more. Do you I don't know, Grandpappy Cronus is here to stay. We're gonna like blow up the road, bro. Keep it real, no cap. You're so funny, Mike. Oh my gosh. So, yeah, I thought that was really cool that Grover got to meet um
Yeah.
Pan at the end, and that Pan is now dead. Um and that the labyrinth got destroyed in the end. So
Yeah.
it cannot be like used against anyone or like against a weapon or something like that.
Yeah.
And I found the birthday party also, it was really, really cool.
Yeah. The birthday party was sweet.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought that was really, really cool. And also the fact that Nico has found a way to beat Kronos, apparently.
I don't know
So
about that.
we're gonna see that in the next book. So what are like your predictions for like the last one? I will read the back. Um Most people get presents on their 16th birthday. I get a prophecy that could save or destroy the world. It happens when you're the son of Poseidon, god of the sea. According to an ancient prophecy, I turn 16 and the fate of the entire world is on me, but no pressure. Now Kronos, Lord of Titans, is beginning his attack on New York City, and the dreaded monster Typhon is also heading our way. So it's me and 40 of my demigod friends versus untold evil. So you
Big
know
war.
that this is the last book in the series.
Yeah.
So you know that this is the big fight. Like it's
I
like
reckon Percy's going to die, but he's going to come back somehow. Like Zeus is going to send him back or something, or he's going to make a deal with Hades, or
ooh. I actually don't know what's gonna happen because I forgot everything. I
because
I
if Nico is
know.
the son of Hades and he has an idea how to stop Kronos, then it has to do with Hades or the underworld.
True.
So maybe he can swap a soul out for Percy.
True. I could see that. I could
Or
see that.
they're going to end up with an undead army. Kind of like a Return of the King's deal.
Ooh, I like the twist that a mortal could only guide them in the maze with Rachel, right? That was
Yeah.
also a cool twist. I thought that was really, really clever. That she could see like the path like ahead. That was really cool as well. Yeah, as I said, like Elizabeth, she has her own path to take in this world as a mortal. But it's really, really interesting to see where she ends up. Um, but yeah, so Nico is saying, I have an idea. This is the last book, so we're gonna get like a big fight ahead of us. It's gonna be interesting to see.
I can't wait
I'm
to see the
very
new
excited.
inventions,
Ooh, yes.
because I foresee some new weapons, new shields.
Yes. I'm gonna see how long is this one?
And I
How
love
many?
the tidying up of the cabin between them.
So this is 360 pages. It's not that bad. I am trying to remember what happens in this one. I
Yeah.
cannot for the life of me.
Oh, and I like Tyson staying in the cabin now with Percy.
Oh yeah, me too. I reckon Percy's gonna be stupid.
Yeah.
Well, we have a big chance of this happening. Nico and Annabeth are gonna work out all the plans.
Yeah.
Yes. Tyson is gonna be the unsung star of the show. Yes. And Grover Pan is gonna have overpowered magic for plot reasons.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
And bottom.
Sounds about the plot of all of the books, kinda, a little bit. Um, but yeah, I'm hoping, and I cannot remember, but I'm hoping we see, because it's like the big battle, we see like a lot of more demigods, like we see more of Clarice and like the other
Yeah.
ones and other cabins, and they're all gonna join forces, and like all the gods on Mount Olympus are gonna help them to like destroy the Titans. And we're gonna see like a lot of gods and a lot of demigods like all coming together. I would really like that.
Yeah. I'd like to see all the horses of the sea.
Yes.
Like having
Yeah.
riders like charging towards.
Yes.
That'd be
Me
cool.
too. Yeah. I think we've covered everything. Is there anyone that would like to discuss something else? Let us know.
I'd
Otherwise,
like
we.
to see more of Blackjack.
Ooh, yes. Because we love like mythical creatures.
Yeah. They
I
needed
do.
more mythical creatures in this one.
Yeah.
But I adored
Yeah,
Mrs.
but it was
already.
like because of the setting,
Yeah, I get why.
a little bit difficult with like the maze and stuff. I want more Beckendorf. No idea why. He just seems cool. That's very fair. Very fair. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up because I have to call my mom back and then I have to watch Formula One. But thank you all so much for coming. We will let you know when we will do the live show for the last Olympian.
Yep.
Probably at the end of May, beginning of June, somewhere there in between.
I'd say probably not the end of May because it's mine and Mike's anniversary.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So we will let you know in the Discord on Twitter. But yeah, thank you all so much for joining us today. Looking forward to reading the last one and seeing how it all ties up. Yes.
Yep.
Yes, I know that. Yes, we will see you all very soon for the next one. Thank you all so
showing up,
much
guys.
for joining us, and we'll see you
And please
soon.
subscribe to that lady there.
And to her as well. Bye.
Bye.